Hello beautiful people, it's Trina. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I am your bag and frag hag, and today I'm talking about bags. Stella McCartney to be specific. I have a new purchase. Not really that new actually. I purchased it about 2 months ago. So I've been wearing it, so I'm justified I think in giving it a review. I've been wearing it pretty much non-stop for quite some time now, and I'm loving it. So I have 3 Stella McCartney bags in my collection now. I had 4, and I'll put links to them up here down below. But this is the small size, not the mini, but the small. So that means it's the typical fold over tote. I often carry it like this, but it has a chain that comes out, and this can be used if you're short and you're lucky, a cross-body bag, but not for me, I'm too tall. It just sits below my breasts when I wear it crossbody, but in a pinch, that'll work. But it looks really lovely when just hanging on the shoulder as a shoulder bag. And because this chain is thin, and because also the bag is heavy, that's kind of a downside, it doesn't slip off my shoulder. I often have trouble with bags falling off my shoulders, but Stella McCartney doesn't have that problem for me, so it's great. So my other bags in the same collection, I have this larger one. Now this one and the one I'm going to show you after require that you put a bag inside it to give it structure and to organize your stuff, because this is quite a bit bigger. And this I find, I haven't actually worn this in 2023, unfortunately. I should pull it out. This is one of the bags that I get the most compliments for. It's very rocker chic, and it also has a chain that you can just let hang. You don't have to tuck it in because it's not obtrusive, and it just hangs like at the bottom. Doesn't look very good here because it's not structured. Yeah, you can just carry it as a tote, and it folds over. All these bags fold over, by the way, so that how can I best show you? This tag here, when you fold them over, should be on the front one, and that's important to note because I've mentioned this before, but if you fold it the other way, maybe it's easier to show here. Okay, I'll show you on the smaller one, it's a lot easier to understand. But when you're carrying the bag, you want to make sure that this little trinket thingy is on the front fold, because then when you're carrying it cross-body, it holds its shape better. If you put it the other way, then your bag's gonna flop open and it just doesn't look good. So that's a trick for the Stella Falabella bags. You wanna fold them over that way, and they keep their shape and their place a lot better that way. The third Stella Falabella bag that I currently have in my collection is this massive tote. This is the biggest one that they create, and you can carry this by the hand or as a shoulder bag, which for me, having big arms, is a little bit tight, but it works. And this is indeed a tote. It can fit my laptop, which is pretty big, and I also have a bag for this to hold it. Very winter fabric here, and I treat this one a little more nicely because unlike the typical shaggy, this is called the shaggy deer, I don't think this particular fabric is as hard wearing. It's the fake fur from Falabella. But I love this bag. I've worn it a lot already this season. It's eye-catching. I get a lot of compliments on this too. I haven't got as much compliments on my newer bag, but I've mostly been wearing it to work. I haven't brought it out and about, so I'm gonna do that today actually. I have to run some errands. But this is it. Basically all Stella Falabella bags have a similar layout. The bigger ones often come with a pouch. My big fur one has a pouch that clips on, like a pochette clé basically type of thing. And they all basically have a zippered section inside here, and they're just a big open space. Now what I like about this one is that it's a great day-to-day bag. It fits just my essentials. I can't fill it up too much because then when I carry it on the shoulder, it doesn't look as good because there's too much stuff. But right now it's the perfect amount. I'll show you what I have in. Okay, so the Falabella small tote. You open her up, and the magnetic clasp here is really quite tight actually. And I know a lot of people think because this is a fake leather that it's not high quality, but trust me, this is a luxury quality bag. It's really hard wearing. A lot of people report that these bags last for years, especially if you get them in black, and I would say that's true. And unfortunately, although it's a very lightweight material, very flexible, the chains do make it heavy. So if you're not a person who likes heavy bags, maybe steer clear of this one. Anyway, it's my usual stuff. I got a mask, a very packed mini pochette. Yeah, I guess it's a mini pochette, isn't it? Yes. And I have a couple of clay, one for my cards and one housing my knickknacks. And I have a couple of lip products, I think, and some sugar, instant sugar from Stevia. I have some bills I have to deal with. Not bills, actually, more like receipts. Oh, postal receipts, that's what it is. And then a lipstick, and basically this coin, I wouldn't say it's a coin bag. It's basically where I put some money, but you could put your lipstick in there or whatever as well. Got that recently at the 100 yen store, quite like it. Very Chanel-esque. And I can also fit my sunglasses that they're on the kitchen table somewhere. I got to put those in here. Not a problem with fitting stuff in. And the bag is small enough such that you don't feel like it's a black hole. You can easily find stuff. So very pleased. Now because it's a small bag too, and I'm 5'9"-ish or 5'8", something around there, if I leave the chain out and carry it, this is not going to drag on the floor. That's one good thing about it not being longer. But I guess the minus points, as I've said, are the weight of the bag per size, especially if you get some of the bigger ones. It's a bit finicky as a bag, to be honest. You do, even getting in and out of it and putting it back on your shoulder, you do have to make that movement of switching sides. But I don't know, I really enjoy this series. Obviously I have 3 of them, so I like them very much, and I never pay retail price for these because that's a bit outside my budget. I always get them secondhand. I think I got this one for less than Ichimanen, if you can believe that, new condition, which is about $100. Insane, 1/10 of the retail. I recently found this at Costco in a beige color. I don't know if Costco sells designer goods in your country, if you have a Costco, but in Japan it's pretty common to see designer labels at Don Quixote and Costco. It's strange, but that's the way it is. And they're usually more affordable, but still ridiculous. I think this was Juman, or 100,000 yen. So it's still a pricey bag. I've been doing pretty good on the pre-loved market of recent. Lots of goodies. I'll share some more with you later, but I got this Balmain, Pierre Balmain scarf. Actually, this one I got in the local thrift store. I don't think they were familiar with the brand. That's why it was ridiculously cheap, like 300 yen, $3. And it matches my clothes today, so I'm quite pleased with that. Yes. So that, my friends, is my new Falabella in gold tone. The other 2 are silver tone. I'll link to those somewhere in the video and down below. They're more detailed than this. I've already gone through this bag pretty extensively, especially the black one. That was my first one, and yes, love it. I did also have a smaller Falabella. Did I have 1 or 2 more? Just the one. It was the teddy bear fur, and it was a small crossbody walk type of situation, and that didn't work out for me at all, but I'll link that one as well. Okay, my lovelies, talk to you later. Bag Hag and Frag Hag signing out. Mwah.